Hey, welcome back. This is Sound Signals. I'm your host, Summer, where we help people take back their interests and help them become their own bank. The key to all of this is to pass the knowledge along. Okay, so first up, we have gold. But before I get into that, I do want to say if you are new to this channel, definitely give this video a thumbs up, help the algorithm out. And also, if you are a subscriber to this channel, thank you for your support and pass the knowledge along. Okay, so first up, like I said, gold. So gold, we were looking at a flag pattern here, okay? So this is where so what's new on this chart? Basically nothing. Oh, well, basically I moved this, but let me tell you why, okay? So last time you seen it was right here. I marked the purple markings there, okay? This is where I had the original, where I had just placed it, where I said I would be taking a trade. I didn't actually take the trade because, well, I missed it, remember? And I have to wait for a confirmation. So that confirmation finally came down here. Right here. See that bullish engulf there? That bullish engulf right there. Okay. So that was my candlestick confirmation. I got in. Perfect. And then I adjusted my stop loss accordingly. So underneath this flag, obviously. But what I want to say is that I did get a little bit in too early. Why? Because Friday is NFP. And if NFP, I told you, usually is very volatile that day. So I did get in a little too early. I normally wait till today or tomorrow to jump in, okay? Just because I know how that day usually goes. But regardless, regardless, it's looking great. And then I also want why it's also looking great, because if we check this out, we see a head and shoulders, an inverse head and shoulders actually. So okay, there it is. So this is perfect because it is saying that this black dotted line, this trend line here, is strong enough, right? It's almost correlating with our larger head and shoulders here, our inverse here. Okay, this larger one, there it is. But I'm not going to talk about that today because we already talked about that, and that is for future reference. Right now, we're taking it a day at a time, and we just see this smaller reversal pattern, and it might be playing out, okay? As you can see, if we were to measure this here, from the neckline to the head there, and then from the breakout. So if we're conservative, we just do this breakout, okay? But as you can see, 1793. I mean, I mean, technically it's almost perfect. All right. So we're short of that because we measure just this flag here. But I like the head and shoulders. To me, it just looks a lot much cleaner. Okay. And so now I'm going to go to this target here. Okay. Just for my head and shoulders pattern. I could be wrong, and it might not reach here, but by then I'll lock in my profit for sure. All right, because this trade is already going good for us. We had a little bit of a scare here where we almost hit our stop loss, but it didn't. It worked out. Okay, so that's what we have for gold. All right, just that little small trade there. Bitcoin. All right. Well, Bitcoin is still in the show, right? It's getting all the limelight. It's perfect. I just hope that you were able to get in this opportunity here, this small window of opportunity. Sometimes, like I said, I told you, this is sometimes it's all it has for that pullback because it's so bullish, right? I said it's like it'll be here, 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 right? I said I don't know where it will be, but you will have to be prepared and once be prepared, and once you see it that it made that slight pullback, awesome, time to get in. But I mean, I made the video days ago, so you had ample of opportunity to get in there, and you would be up substantially right now, especially on Bitcoin. Okay, so what's next? Okay, what I see is there's two scenarios that might happen, right? Bitcoin is so bullish that it's going to just extremely blast past this negative 27%, right? It's going to go right past it and go straight to a new all-time high, okay? That's one scenario. The other scenario would be that it reaches the negative 20.7, our first target, makes a slight pullback, right? Makes another little bit of a higher low there, and then make another leg up to a new all-time high, okay? So those are the two possible scenarios. Oh, let me turn my phone on. All right. So those are two possible scenarios that might happen, and they look extremely well, especially because I was waiting for this. I wanted to make a video when the daily closed. Okay, I really did, because if I make the video too early, and the daily, say the daily had time to, get above here, and then it can close all the way down here, right? It can, but it's so extremely bullish. It's looking great. I'm not surprised if it even. I'm not, honestly, I'm not surprised if it really just does blow past 67. Just because we so much institution buying. All right, but like I said, this is the first target. Our real target is there, but yeah, that's it. So it looks good. All right. And then Ethereum. So Ethereum, I hope you the same thing. I hope you didn't miss that opportunity to buy. Let's go down to the lower time frame. There it is. That pullback there, broke out. This was the pullback. This was your time. This was your time to shine. But if you didn't catch the video in time, well, I apologize. Make sure you hit those. That's why you need to hit that bell to get notified. But yeah, I told you, if you missed your opportunity, don't worry. The pullback will happen. Why does it happen? I don't know. Okay, I just know technical analysis. I don't know why it happens, but it does. Okay. So there was your chance. And for same game plan for Bitcoin, fix this bit. It will, like I said, two scenarios might happen here. It'll, blow past 27% and just get to 61, or it'll get here, get rejected, and then go to make a new all-time high, right at 5,300 there. Okay. So those are the two possible scenarios that might happen. Either way, like I said, we're always just prepared. Okay, we want to take this, like I said, just take our time, go up the stairs, make higher lows, higher lows. These are just higher lows are just opportunities to get in. Okay, opportunities to get in. That's it. It's just confirming our uptrend. So there you go. There you have it for Ethereum. It'll be making a new all-time high pretty soon. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a good season for cryptocurrencies. Okay, and for XRP, I did say, hey, you want to get in at least below $1.06, but I mean, it's not going to hurt if you get in now. You know what I mean? It's not going to hurt, okay? It's at $1.07. Oh, see, it's $1.06. It's technically, as you can see right now, it's coming down, but as you can see on this candle, the previous candle, it came all the way down. That was your retest there. Okay, and I'm going to show you on the lower time frames. But what I'm going to explain right now is, even though it came all the way down here, look how fast look where it closed. It closed bullish. Yeah, I made it closed on like a red candle. Well, obviously mine are white, but the bulls just ate this up, and prices closed up top. Okay, but let me go down to the lower time frame and explain where that opportunity was. And it's still here. I mean, it's not bad, okay? It's not bad at all for XRP. You still have another opportunity. So you have this W pattern, or this double bottom here. You have the breakout. And now you have the retest here, okay? See the retest? All of this is the retest. All of this. Because it broke out from here. This was the neckline of that W pattern, or that double bottom. See? Okay. So, like I said, it's not going to hurt, right? It's not going to hurt. And especially now that I'm looking at the 4-hour too, it's creating this nice bullish cross. So that's really good news. I mean, but we shouldn't be surprised, like I said, because here it is for Bitcoin. See how well it's playing out? Looks great. And honestly, if we have another opportunity, it looks like if it comes down right here, you know, touches, makes this support, because it's coming back to retest this, and you know, then that's an opportunity there. A little short trade, and that's if you want to trade. That's called a breakout trade, if you would like to know the name of that. But that's that. But go back to XRP. So yeah, that's, like I said, you still have an opportunity. To me, it's still in our buying zone. And if I pull this out, it's in our buying zone. There it is. You're at the tippy top of it, you know, but it's still good to go. Okay, and it's still on that breakout. So if you want to, you know, if you were looking for a short-term trade, or maybe you want to hold for long term, maybe you want to hold to at least $2 or so, then hey, that would be I can even tell you the percentage. If you were to get in now, hold it. So hold it to $1.63. That's about 50%, and then hold it to $1.93, a little bit under $2. You know, that's 81%. Those are gains that you don't see in the stock market. Like I said, you don't see that. Okay. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Now, this is the only coin that I lost out hit my stop loss. Okay. Let me show you. I should have kept it, but I accidentally deleted it. So, but I got in right about here, and my stop loss was here. Okay, and then obviously this was up here. Let me get rid of this really quick. So yes, it hit my stop loss. I think it was actually it looks a little, yeah, it's a little bit too much. Okay. Hit my stop loss. That's okay. This is very minimal. It happens. But this is why I told you that I do not like to, I don't like when price goes underneath there. I told you when price gets underneath here, things get a little bit scary. And that's what I warned you guys about that on every cryptocurrency. Just not even crypto, it can be gold too. I told you when price gets underneath my buying zone, I should really stay away. But to me, it still looks great. It might look horrible, but it doesn't. And I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so let's get rid of that of this old trade there. Okay, so And I'm saying this because you have to remember, we want a candle to close under here. Literally a candle like this, okay? We want a candle underneath here, okay? Has that happened? No. It has not happened at all. That's why you have this, you see this, this purple line here? Maybe I should. I'm just gonna make it a red rectangle, okay? Ah, okay, there, okay? We need a candle to close underneath it. And that's what we mean when, now things can get very, very ugly, okay? All right, so a candle technically hasn't closed underneath it. It's still right on top. Matter of fact, actually, I like to make this a little bit lower. And what I'm looking at is to the left of me. So I'm lining it up with this breakout here, okay? So if you look to the left, you can see that it's right on top, okay? Right there. But that's what I mean. See how I want a candle underneath this? Then that's what I mean. Okay, this is bad, right? So technically, I'm still bullish on this. What might happen during these next few days, because Bitcoin is still in the show, that it's just gonna consolidate. Okay, remember Ethereum just is breaking out, so it hasn't even done its magic yet. Right now, let Bitcoin do its thing. Okay, that's fine. Let Bitcoin. I'm in both, so it's all right. I want them both to succeed. But right now, it's MJ's turn. It's like Kobe and MJ. Right now, MJ, it's his time, and then we'll have Kobe, rest in peace. Okay, so it's not Kobe's time right now, but it will be. And like I said, we'll just see probably some consolidation. And once we do, I'll definitely be looking for some type of confirmation from here, because like I said, we need a candle to close, underneath. Then I'll start to get worried. I'm already worried because I don't like to buy underneath here, right? But just because I don't like to buy underneath here doesn't mean that 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 this is gonna automatically, it's going down. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a bear market for this Ethereum versus Bitcoin, or but no, it's not. It's not like that at all. Technically, if you could see here, this is where the breakout was, right? So all it's doing really is just coming back to test this. That's all. Like I said, it hasn't closed below. I did get stopped out, but that's okay, because I have another opportunity to just be patient and see what it wants to do. I'm not going to just get in again and again and again and hope my trade works out. No, I'm going to just be patient, wait for my my candlestick confirmation. Once I see it, then I'll be prepared. That's all. So, that's why I have this. I shouldn't have it. Because I had that for gold, and then I have to mark it, and you're like, oh no, you changed it. No. I'm not even gonna put it. I'll put it when I finally enter the trade, and then you can see where I have it at, and then I'll explain why I put it there, or what I seen to actually enter the trade. Okay, but for now, this is how I'm gonna leave the chart. I'm gonna take away this purple line there, and also, okay. And some people might say, well, I see a head and shoulders. Okay, so let's get our head and shoulders really quick. From here, the neckline to the head, to the neckline, and to the right shoulder there. Okay? Some people might say, oh, I see a head and shoulders. Well, I'm possibly, yes. Just because we see something doesn't mean it's going to happen, right? Okay? We have to factor in all the technicals, right? Yes, I could say, yeah, I do see a head and shoulders. This is a possible play for the downside, but let's see where that leads us, right? That leads us to it leaves us lower than here. You see that? Okay, this is the last low. That will leave us here. And I don't think that would happen. To me, I don't see that. I don't see that happening, and especially because the market is so bullish right now. Um, I highly doubt this will happen, right? But I mean, I could be wrong, you know. Obviously, I just got stopped out, so I'm not 100% right. But I also don't think technically that will meet its target for the Head and Shoulders. That's just me personally. Right now, what I see is just it testing here, testing the original breakout. It tested it once here, one, and now it's doing it again. We haven't had a candle close yet, okay? And you're probably gonna see, you're like, oh man, she was probably right, you know. It reversed up, and if you look at that, oh man, you look at this percent. Excuse me, I got a cough. If you look at this percent from here, from here, you may say, oh, it's only like 25%. No, but when it's Ethereum versus Bitcoin, this thing is like, that's almost like 75, almost 80. No, seriously, I'm not joking. It's that Ethereum versus Bitcoin, it moves, and when it moves big time. So, but anyways, that's it for now. Just want to show you what's going on with these trades. I mean, you should be excited. These are exciting times. Okay. Yeah, these are exciting times. And like I said, and then let me show you, just so you're like, well, you the Head and Shoulders here. How do you know it's not gonna go lower? Okay. All right. I'll do a downside. If we're a bearish scenario, okay? Bearish scenario, like I said, it would have to break here. We've already went over the bearish scenario, okay? We need a break under here. Once that breaks, guess what? It's going down to here, okay? No question. No question. It's going down. But like I said, until that happens, until a break happens here, really this trend line, you know, then there you go. Okay, so I try to see all sides. Trust me, I do. I try to see all sides. Like I even said, I can even give you a bearish scenario for if I was to be bearish on Bitcoin. Like I said, hey, it can it made a high, right? Found support. Guess what? It can make another. Sorry, that was a little bit too high. It can make a high there. Found support. Get here. Guess what? And that's your double top, right? And that's a M pattern. And that's reversal. So trust me, I see all sides, but what I'm factoring for Bitcoin is mostly all the institution buying, okay? The institutional buying, banks, countries. Remember, they bought around here. They bought, this is their buying zone. The people that just got in. George Soros, you know, this is all of them. Now, do you think, especially George Soros, somebody who bankrupt a whole country, do you think he's going to, the price is just going to fall below that? People, you know, people are still calling for 25, 20K. You seriously think about it. If all of them bought around in this area, this buying zone here, right? Do you honestly think the price is going to fall? I'll let you ponder on that. That's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time.